I just got these 3 records from this like vintage store in Moscow, Idaho. There's already some good samples on there though, man. There's let's see if I can leave that there. There's this. Right here. I'm not like Q-Tip. I can't loop it on the machine, but anyways, that's how I do it. So I listen for like a little loop, and then I see if it actually loops, and then, you know, I go on. Now I did hear a rule from The Alchemist that says that if there's a pretty lady on the cover, it's probably a good record. So I did follow a crate digging rule from a legend, okay? To be fair, I didn't completely ignore the process. See, side 1 or 2? Let's do side 2. Let's risk it for the biscuit, you know? Test.
Check. This is channel 2, channel 2. Channel 2, check. That's me on the sax.
That's
I'm
me on the
blowing
trumpet.
that saxophone
That's me on the trumpet.
like you never heard before.
I like doing it. Okay, so this record player, I can slow it down, right? There's like a tempo range. I do like doing the tempo range because I can slow it down and kind of hear for the parts. A lot of these songs are really fast, and so like if you're listening to them at full speed at like regular tempo. And I guess that's my ear. I'm still training my ear, but sometimes it becomes a little bit of a chore of like, oh man, like, so it's nice to slow it down, but it also helps me like listen for those loops, you know. I think the thing that always surprises me about going through records is like, you always know kind of the things that are gonna catch your ear, you know. But there's no telling if like, even if it catches your ear, like, is it gonna be the thing? You know, is it loopable? You might like how it sounds, but you know, there's just so much to be curious about all the time, and I just love being able to be creative. And to be fair, there were two sides of that, but we're just gonna go through and do Latin percussion. It may be generic. I don't know. I haven't been digging for that long. It may be kind of generic to just like, oh, you get the percussion records. Of course, there's going to be drums on there. It's like, you got to know the records that have the good drum breaks and, you know, that have the good intros and shit. And that comes with digging. But I think like, it's like the MPC is still like relatively new for me, right? So I'm kind of just, it might be low hanging fruit, but I feel like it's okay for me to like take the fruit that's available to me as I learned. I don't know. That's my way of thinking. So like, I guess also I'm trying to like move away from being worried about like what other people would think. Like, oh, like who cares if someone might clown on me for getting like the percussion record? You know, I'm doing my own thing.